Wait. Felicitations, 7 Days to Die, a shockingly expensive game that spent years in early access, has sat rotting in my library without me playing it. In my quest to never feel joy again, Tony Hinchcliffe will be spending 100 days playing on the hardest game mode in an attempt to kill 6 bosses I added with mods. These things ream. And to make things even harder, if I end up dying, everything resets. My stats, skills, progression, and even my inventory would all be deleted on death. I had 1 life to accomplish everything I wanted to in a game that only gets harder as time goes on, and 6 insane bosses to find, so I generated a world for me to begin my suffering, and got into Life 1. Waking up in this pine forest, I was surrounded by many trees and this quaint cabin. I figured I needed any supplies I could get, so I headed straight for it. Oh my god. Oh, fuck. Okay. No! What? What is happening, dude? Can I go up? Yeah, I can get up here. Wow, I have an abrasion. Okay. That could have gone better. Life 2. I assumed I could loot this place in peace now and figured that the zombies wouldn't respawn. I was wrong. Oh. Life 3. With my expectations lowered tremendously, I set my sights on one goal this life, killing one, count 'em, one zombie. Please stop. Oh! What? Oh my god. Okay. This game was harder than I thought. Life 4. Something had to change, so this time I avoided the zombies while looting what I could. I got nothing good and fled to the forest, thinking it had to be safer than this area. After beating the shit out of some plants, rocks, and trees, I was able to make my first tools and weapons. I set up a bit of a camping area to be my base of operations, and this little progress got me confident, convincing me that I should explore this house that I had found. Yup. That was all of my ammo? Oh, shit. Oh! Yeah! No! Please die. Oh! Are you dead? You are dead. Weak from those fights, I raided the house, finding a bunch of hoopla. I returned to my camp, where I discovered challenges. These implored me to make primitive armor to prevent zombies from glassing me in 2 hits, and like that, I had completed the tutorial. This brought me a sudden message. The traders were impressed with my masculinity and unwavering spirit, and wanted to meet me. No surprise there. After examining my land a little bit more, I discovered that the homeless were encroaching on my property, and with the housingly challenged came skyrocketing crime rates, so I decided to start moving towards the traders now. One long hike later, and I got to meet the first trader of the game. He was very rude.
Selling to even a dumbass like you.
What?
I knew you were a cheap motherfucker.
What? I didn't get to talk to him much, as I noticed that night was quickly approaching. This was an issue, since the zombies tend to get a bit quirky at night. Oh.
We're closed, so fuck off.
Uh-oh. Thrown out, I decided now was a good time to figure out how to build a house in this game. Doing this at literally the worst time brought visitors, and whether door-to-door salesmen or zombies, doing the right thing would be killing them. What? No, wait. You're the worst. What? Oh no, I can't see. Oh my god, it's over. No. Huh. Life 5. After realizing I just lost everything again. I lost literally everything, I forgot about that. I learned from my mistakes and spent the rest of the night farming while avoiding any zombies that shambled by. Unfortunately, they weren't the only threat out here. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god, there it is. Thank god. Finally though, it was daytime, and I had enough materials to get a nice shit shack going. That death from earlier reset my challenges, so I'd have to do the tutorial all over again. I'm sure that won't get annoying. My new abode was taking a ton of wood to build, but construction continued on swimmingly. What? Turns out this game has a stability system, so with some support added, my house was finished, and boy, was she a beaut. Alright, this place looks pretty good. With the embrace of a home safety, I could slow down and learn about the systems of the game, like the skills tree. Here I could invest skill points I earned from leveling up to get better at shit, like using spears or parkour, which I invested in. With a few skills upgraded, I accepted the starting quest from the trader. I'd be attempting to go so far as to complete it, but it brought unforeseen challenges. Oh, quest failed? What?
This game sucks.
Let's try that again. Okay. There it is. What? Get me out. No! Ugh! Okay. I need to get back. Barely escaping with my life, my first quest was completed, and as a reward, I got to pick my first gun. I landed on getting a shotgun, figuring that it would be sick. That's sick. I spent that next night researching further into the skill tree, realizing that many upgrades and crafting recipes were gated behind the acquisition of books and magazines. That next day, I decided I'd spend some time searching the town next to me in an attempt to find these books. This town fought back. Oh my fuck. No, there's another one. Maybe the loudest gun in the world. What is that? No. Please stop. Please stop. That's a locked door. I'm dead. No. Yeah, the loudest gun in the world was not very discreet. Life 6. Stranded on the building I died in, I was broke once again. With only the items I left in my house to my name, I did everything over, grabbing a rifle from the intro quest, and quickly lost it. Stop. Stop! You are bleeding. I fucking died. I fucking died. I fucking died. No, dude! What do I do? What do I do? Life 7. I was too feeble to survive long, so I spent my early levels investing every single point into spear upgrades. If I could max out at least one weapon, maybe I'd stand a chance. I decided to once again plunge into the town, and it went well. A cooking grill? Ooh. Thank God. What is that? Fuck no. What is that? That was an airdrop, a box of supplies that drops every 3 days. I had no idea if it would be guarded, but I needed any tiddlywink of help that I could get, and decided to go check it out. This box rewarded me with my next difficult challenge, learning to read. It contained the magazines that upgraded my spear crafting level, letting me make stronger ones. This, along with my earlier skill point investments, would be a lucrative jump in power for me. I had to stay alive now, since all my magazine knowledge evaporated on death, something I could no longer afford. I'd have to play it safe, so I did the most dangerous thing possible and explored the city more. This decision treated me well, and I kept finding useful loot while grinding a ton of experience from zombies. Tragically, I forgot about dogs. Whoa! You need to die. You need to die right now. Get me out of here. What? Oh darn. How unfortunate. Life 8. I fell. Oh wow. Oh, I'm just dead here. Yeah, I'm dead. Yeah. Life 9. I had high hopes for this life, and spent forever building myself up, completing the tutorial, doing quests for traders. Nope. And investing every point into spears. Back to where I was, I realized that tomorrow was a big day, so for now, I stayed safe in my base. Fucking zombie. No. The fuck? I'm dead. No fucking way. There's no fucking way. Life 10. This life was gonna be different. It was time to lock in. I started storing magazines for skills I wasn't using. If I was gonna die anyway, I figured I'd at least save them up. Speaking of dying, it was now day 7. I wouldn't be able to work on any more progress today, since the end of the week meant that the blood moon was coming tonight. Nights might make the zombies get quirky, but blood moons make them freaky. These are known as horde nights, since throughout them, waves of enemies spawn trying to destroy your base and beat the shit out of you. I couldn't even handle one zombie, so today I'd be fortifying my base. Although I fully expected death from this event, I'd like to avoid that. I mixed clay from the ground with rocks to make cobblestone, making my base much more resistant, and furnished my house like the Viet Cong. Once I was burned out from doing the bare minimum, I timidly waited for my first blood moon.
You know, all things considered, this has been pretty chill so far. The music did just change though. Oh, another one. Oh! Nice. Does this just keep happening? Nice. This is working way better than I thought it would. Oh, fuck, hello. Do you mind? Oh my god, that's so many! It's so many! It's so many! Yeah, right in there. I have 3 more bullets. Oh, that's all of my ammo. No. I should have made more of those. Did I do it? I think I did it. And the base is intact? I can't believe I survived that.
I can't believe I made it out alive, but I did. I got back to it, questing around and finding new tools that would make survival much more tolerable. Though as I kept exploring, keeping up with my food and water stayed being a massive pain in my ass. Dying repeatedly had kept my reserves full, but I wanted to give up that strategy, and I had to find a way to manage them myself. Like with this murky water, which could help me in a pinch. Yup, dysentery. My tumultuous tummy troubles were an issue, and I had to remedy them. This led to my biggest upgrade yet, somehow. And finally, I bought a pot. This cooking pot would persist in my base even if I died, and opened up tons of new recipes, making my sustenance situation slightly simpler. I cooked some tea to cure my sphincter, and with my internal fights resolved, external ones reared their heads.
There's so many. What the fuck is happening?
The difficulty of the game, and in turn, the strength of the zombies, ramps up as you level up, along with how many days you spend alive. Keeping my house fortified and me safe would be a constant battle, one that I likely wasn't prepared for. With all my knowledge compounding, I started making some real gains, doing real damage, and overall being less pathetic than before. My primitive survival morphed into homesteading, as I built farm blocks for my roof where I could grow any seeds I found exploring. This food let me spend longer doing quests, where I started realizing that each building was designed as its own sort of dungeon, with event triggers and a planned path of exploration. I got used to creating exit plans for every situation I could find myself in, and using traps and barricades between me and zombies to make sure I stayed as safe as possible and alive. I was learning these buildings like the back of my hand, and figuring out what this area had to offer, like this sketchy-ass building. Uh-oh, 4 skulls. I don't really know what that means, but...
What? What? Oh my god. Who put that there?
Another ass puckering reminded me that any mistake could end this heater of a life I was on, so I continued exploring as safe as possible. I had solved hunger with those farm plots, and it was time to solve thirst with these dew collectors. These generated water constantly, making my life much easier. I couldn't stop the upgrades there though, as Blood Moon number 2 was approaching way faster than I would have liked, and this time I couldn't just wing it the morning of. More stone on the house, 1 or 2 spike traps, and 1 more conveniently timed airdrop, and I finally unlocked iron spears for the first time.
Iron spear quality 1. Oh.
This massive upgrade would hopefully give me a fighting chance this night. I had saved tons of ammo for this, so I felt confident and ready. Just in case, I made a forge real quick. I can now smelt metal and metal items, like these iron doors. The zombies wouldn't be able to take this one down by lightly knocking on it, and this finished my preparation. I just had to wait and play it safe.
I got dysentery. That's fuck. Oh, fuck. They're all. Oh, it's so many. It's so much more than I thought there would be. Oh, I'm so fucked. This is so bad. It was 1 at a time last time. What is this? Why couldn't I have a better gun by now? This is so I fell.
Oh, shit.
Oh my god, I never have this gun loaded. Oh. Oh.
Is that it?
I think so.
I had somehow made it out alive again. My near-death experiences made me appreciate life, so I familiarized myself more with the land around me, enjoying all the views that it had to offer.
You wanna die? You wanna die to me? Oh, what a shot.
Spiritually wrong.
Okay, my bad. That's a lot of TV.
I was heavily investing into spears this life, with 0 portfolio diversity, but this finally got me strong enough to start one-shotting certain zombies. My growth was exponential, but so was theirs. They were turning more tenacious, were moving faster than ever, and special ones were spawning regularly. I couldn't afford getting complacent, as these strides had led me to finishing every Tier 1 quest that Rect here was offering, and he wanted to send me on harder ones. Tier 2 quests sounded like my key to improved loot, but I also unlocked a special quest, tracking down the next trader. Finding that vendor would be the most petrifying journey so far, as this trader was a woman. These are more daunting than any zombie I'd run into, so I put finding her off. Instead, I learned how to use the reward I got from completing those first rounds of quests from Rect, my first vehicle. A bike. I could now go anywhere, marginally faster, and explore more every day. With upgrades presenting themselves to me, I was more comfortable than ever, and this town started feeling like home.
Oh my god. Fuck that, fuck that. What the fuck was that? Fuck no. Fuck no, fuck no, fuck no, fuck no, fuck no.
It was easy to get overconfident with all my upgrades, but I needed to stay vigilant and accepted my first tier 2 mission to stay on task.
Alright, let's start this thing. It's a good amount of guys. Oh. Holy fuck.
Oh my god. Oh. First harder mission complete, and I was rewarded with this gun safe. This was exactly what I needed, as the one thing I was missing was stronger firepower, and this was my ticket to getting it.
Okay. Ooh. Come on. What is that?
The loot might not be much better, but the risks were. These new quests ramped everything up, and I got many opportunities to meet the variety of enemies the game was now spawning.
What? That's a lumberjack. Oh my god, you're fucked up. Hi there. That's an army zombie. Oh, fuck, he runs. This guy has a lot of health. How are you still alive? Sir. Yes.
The next blood moon was approaching again, but luckily my literacy was improving rapidly, as I read the last spear specialty book that I needed. I had every bonus possible with these weapons, and now I just had to focus on making better ones. That last leap in Blood Moon difficulty would likely repeat itself with a wider range of unfriendly faces, so I did everything I could think to do, like fully upgrading my house to cobblestone, and that was pretty much it. I was oddly confident leading into this moon, a terrible miscalculation by me.
So fucking many, dude. Oh my god, they're actually on my base. What the hell? What is that?
That is a direwolf, one of the hardest enemies in the game. Yep.
What is that? Please die. Please die. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I should have done more spikes. Please stop spawning. Please stop spawning. Get out of my base. This is so bad. Please stop. How is it still alive? What? How are you? Oh, they're inside. There's another one. It's so over. There's one dead. One's dead. Holy fuck, there's so many in my base. No, this is so bad. Okay, just the dog. They're in. Oh, he's dead. Oh. Oh, it's over. Oh my god, it's over.
I had survived yet again, no sweat at all. My house had seen better days, and I'd have to figure out new defenses soon if I wanted any chance of surviving next time. Right on cue, another airdrop descended from the heavens, and inside of it contained my first machine gun. I planned on grinding skills for these next, since my rifle still felt useless. This was perfect timing, since I had completed tier 2 quests at this point. It was time for things to get even harder, and even more rewarding. While waiting for the tier 3 missions to become available, I started the much needed upgrades to my home, thickening the walls by a layer, adding some airlocked doors, and adding areas for me to hit nasty angles on zombies. As long as they don't start flying or some crazy shit, I should be safe. With the house redesigned, it was time for the next level of quests. Outfitted with a whole ass machine gun, this should be cake.
Holy fuck.
Feral zombies were becoming the norm. Glowing-eyed schizos that were faster, had more health, and did more damage than normal zombies. I needed new armor to help defend against these maniacs, but that would require making a workbench to craft it. This bench would unlock a host of new important and powerful crafts for me, but I needed more magazines to build it. I scrambled to find those, but instead found spear magazines. This finished the iron spear crafting line and opened steel spears for me. Steel forging was still a long way away from me, so instead I used rare parts I found to make a level 6 iron spear, the strongest one possible. I continued my search to unlock that workbench, checking out this diner near my house. Nothing could have prepared me for the terrible service I was about to receive.
Oh! Close the door.
These feral white zombies were like normal zombies, but stronger in every way. They were catching me lacking more often and proved to be quite the thorn in my side.
God damn. Oh, that's it. Those things are way too strong.
Horrors beyond my comprehension done and dusted, this journey to get one of the most basic workstations in the game proved to be a tough challenge and continued throwing curveballs.
Oh! What? What the fuck? What the fuck?
That massive explosion 5 feet away from me had attracted a unique type of zombie. These loud zombies were women, and even worse, were a special zombie called screamers. These bad biddies only spawned under specific circumstances and called hordes of enemies to their locations. I needed all the XP I could get if I ever wanted to kill those bosses I added in, so I cheeked my red pill and started letting these girlies survive while calling waves of experience to come my way. This seemed powerful, and I got an even better idea. First though, I checked the trader to see if I could just buy the workbench I had been grinding for so long, and by God, he had it. But Jesus, was it expensive? In the wise words of Warren Buffett, use code DJ on GamerSupps, so I coughed up the 6,000 tokens that it cost.
Ow.
With the workbench finally secured and permanently in my base, it was time to put my plan into motion. Those screamers from earlier are spawned when your heat level gets high enough, a game mechanic that builds up as you run machines or make noise. Once it hits a certain point, they can pull up at any time. I figured I could use this to my advantage and force them to spawn on purpose. So I spent forever building a small forest fire nearby, figuring 50 campfires should build enough heat. Screamers should spawn in at any second now. Nothing happened. I wasted a whole day on that. This blood moon is gonna kick my ass. Instead of unlimited XP, that screamer arc only left me with a scope for my rifle. I was still fiending for levels though, so I settled on mining for my experience instead. With my pickaxe upgraded to iron, I got to it like a child in the 1900s. When I emerged from the mines with coal in my lungs like a real man, it was time for the blood moon. I might have grown a lot stronger this week, but I also wasted a lot of time. I thought death would be inevitable if this blood moon was any harder than the last one, but I wasn't gonna go laying down. So I used concrete I bought from the trader to upgrade some of my inner walls to the next level, spammed spike traps like crazy, added peak downs for me to fight from, and upgraded the second layer of wall I added to stone. Then I remembered these shock traps I had bought earlier as an afterthought. I set them up just in case, but I had no idea if they were working correctly. Ow. Ow. Yeah, no, they work. That completed my Hail Mary of a base upgrade, so it was time to finish something that I had been working on since day one. I finally had invested enough skill points to get every single upgrade possible for Spear Mastery. If nothing else, I had maxed out one type of weapon this life, and I'd be using it to fight for my survival tonight. With my pearls clutched and balls in stomach, I was ready for the night.
Dogs this early? Awesome. Yep, get fucked. Damn, those things are awesome, dude. Oh no. Fuck out of here. Oh no. That's so bad. Oh, bitch. Stupid fucking fuck. Is that a big dog? That's a big dog. Bad news. Yep. Dumbass. Yep. You weren't expecting this. Yep. This night has to end soon, dude. I'm almost out of ammo. Said it. With one bullet left. Yo.
Yeah, turns out I'm the greatest to ever do it, and survived with ease. That electric trap was the best investment I've ever made. Blood moons weren't all bad, as they bring a ton of XP. With those spears finally maxed, I could focus on building my assault rifle skills to become even more powerful. While doing my chores of repairing the base, I realized repairing gives a surprising amount of experience. I decided to finally try working with the game rather than against it, and spent nights breaking and repairing spike traps on my roof for extra experience. This was slow, but after downloading the sketchiest macro maker I could find, it was 100% AFK. When returning to the real grind, I found myself back at the camp with the landmine that blew me a while back. I wanted my revenge on this place, but the inhabitants were still scary as hell.
Nope.
These guys were strong, but that got me thinking. If those landmines tore my ass up, maybe I could use the same methods against them. I grabbed landmines from my house, set them up, and... Yep. Thank God. All things considered, that loot fucking sucked. but I was finally getting a grip on molding this world to my whims. These side quests yielded new rewards, like the ability to craft an AK-47, my first gun that wasn't made from pipes. I was making my way up in the world and felt like the baddest bitch alive. I even got the perfect chance to try it out right after crafting it.
Oh, hell no. Oh.
This next blood moon would be another wonderful opportunity to test this weapon out. But first, I spent my entire net worth on a new rifle from the trader and read like 20 books in 5 seconds. A few catalytic converters stolen later, and I was able to make some real armor. These clothes gave me new bonuses to my stats, and the clerical immunity the outfit included would protect me further when committing atrocities only the Catholic Church could think of. I paid a few last-minute indulgences, and I felt ready. With my goated electric trap setup, I wasn't worried about this moon. I could finally be confident in myself. For once.
What? Oh my god, that scared the fuck out of me. What? No. What happened?
The shock trap isn't working. Fuck.
No. Stop. Oh, this is so bad. People are getting in. No. No. 2 cops, dude. Give me a break. Crap. Oh, shit. Please don't jump. How much more? How much more can I take? 17 bullets left. I'm so fucked. Oh my god, they're still spawning, dude. Oh, it's over. Die. That was substantially harder than last time.
My base and I were in shambles, but we made it out alive. Barely. Turns out one of my electric fence posts broke, completely destroying the line of electricity. That disaster of a night meant that I had to spend an entire day repairing my base, but in that rubble, I discovered a treasure map. That titillated me, so I used all of my assault rifle parts to make the next level of AK and went to dig that thing up. The loot was not great. But overhead, I heard another airdrop coming in. The loot was also not great. The loot in this pine forest was no longer cutting it, and with these upgrades I had been making came vast ammo shortages. I had to make every shot count, and upgrading my AK even more would be the key to doing that. Some parts came from scrapping cars, but I also needed more assault rifle parts. These rare materials were hard to find in loot, and I am not a lucky man, so I'd have to finally expand my trade routes to unlock easy sources for better supplies. I'd have to make the trip over to the next trader and get over my fear of women. This was the first biome I was exploring that could spawn the bosses I added to the game, but those would only spawn at night here, so I'd be keeping my visits to daytime only. I eventually gathered the courage, and embarked on my first trip to the burnt forest. Other than the eerie atmosphere, this place didn't seem all too bad, and I easily made it to the next trader. She was intimidating, but Jen here would sell me more medical supplies than other traders, and God knows I need those. I got the connects that I came for, but still I pushed forward, seeing what this place had to offer. This trip was ultimately very uneventful, but I was still on edge the entire time. I took out my frustrations of being bitch-made on this innocent policeman and retreated back home. When I was talking to Jen, she already gave me the quest to find the next trader right after meeting her, but that shit was miles away, and getting there on my bicycle would be a challenge. I'd need a faster method of travel, and luckily I had just unlocked one. I spent the whole night running around to make this thing, but finally, I had crafted a mini bike.
Oh, there's a storage on it too? Oh, hell yeah.
This gas guzzler made getting to the next area much easier, and I quickly made it to the desert. This place was still far above my pay grade, so I met up with Bob, bought more shock traps from him, and returned home. I decided to finish off this eventful day with completing a simple quest for Wrecked. Unfortunately, even these basic quests were rapidly getting a lot more difficult.
Oh no. Oh my god. It's gotta be around here. Fuck, I might have to just go. Gotta go. Fuck that quest.
I planned on returning to those harder biomes soon, but these stronger zombies were functioning as ammo sponges, so I had to start mining the resources for my bullets myself, eating up valuable upgrade time. During one of these mining trips, I stumbled on yet another biome. This was the Wasteland, the hardest biome in the game. I should not be here. I tactically retreated from that danger, back to my base where it was time for another danger, the Blood Moon. Despite making a bunch of ammo for this one, I ran out about halfway through, and that sucked.
23 bullets? No! Please stop. Please end the night. So many on my door. Oh my god.
There we go. Blood moons were at least getting a little easier to clean up after, as I found new tools that would help me repair the sections that zombies broke with their bodies. With base repairs expedited, I discovered a skill that let me get XP from kills with my electric traps, though this wasn't enough and I wanted much more experience. I had another idea on how I could get that, but first I would need one last spear magazine for it. I started searching all over my town in an attempt to find that magazine. I found myself doing some weird shit to clear houses and quickly learned why that's a bad idea.
Yep. Broke my legs.
My leg was broken, and exactly like in real life, it would take 2 real hours to heal. I had a splint all the way back home to heal that, so I hobbled back and used it. Nope, still gonna take 23 minutes to heal. My resilience triumphed, and I got back to my search, although much slower this time.
Ow. Ow. Oh, there it is! Oh, that's so huge.
I finally got the magazine that I needed. This was the last one I'd ever need. I knew how to make a legendary steel spear, the best in the game. It took everything I'd saved up from buying from vendors and scrapping shit in towns, but I finally had the sharp stick in hand. I had to use this new upgrade as soon as possible, so I headed back to that diner with the feral white zombies. I had a quest to clear this area again, and a chip on my shoulder made of steel.
Oh my god.
My strength had never been higher, but I noticed vultures were now circling above me regularly at this game stage. This foreboding symbolistic reminder of mortality made the next discovery seem even more enticing, as I had found the last magazine to max armor, too. I could now make the best armor in the game whenever I felt it was needed. This would be expensive, and this area was again proving too poor to keep up with my needs. I figured it was time to try my luck again and take another trip to the burnt forest. Jen asked me to complete a quest for her, and despite my stoicism, I folded like an omelet and agreed to whatever she said. I was quaking in my boots, but took this quest on as slow as possible.
That's one of the really bad zombies, isn't it? It is one of the bad ones.
A white zombie off-rip was terrifying, but I'd seen those before, so I knew how to handle them.
What are those? Fuck no, fuck no, fuck no, fuck no, fuck no. What are those? What the fuck? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
I had failed the quest, and somebody had shit my pants at my first glimpse of irradiated zombies. I decided to double back, to see what I would have dealt with if I stuck around.
Dude. Bro.
Something told me that Jen knew she was sending me into an ambush. My preconceived notions were correct, cementing the fact that I would never again trust an Asian. This event did serve as a reminder that I was not hot shit, but rather not shit, and those armor upgrades were now very clearly needed. I only required a few more pieces of steel to complete the piece I really wanted, but of course, the sources of steel I had last found were back in the burnt forest.
Whoa! Tap. Oh my god, my heart is racing. They're still coming.
You can't have shit in the burnt forest, as that was a pack of wolves led by a direwolf. But I had thought that it was the Devourer, one of those bosses that I foolishly added to the game thinking this challenge wouldn't be hard enough on its own. Regardless, if any of those enemies caught me lacking, they would eat my ass. Alive. Scampering home, tail between my legs, I had at least gotten enough steel for the upgrade that I needed. I made my armor, and finally, I had level 6 Preacher gloves, the best in the game. These unbalanced accessories supplied a total of 60% extra damage against undead enemies. As I sat fawning over my new upgrade, I was hit with a terrible realization. I was getting excited over gloves. I started believing I wasn't cut out for this game, but then I realized I was just playing it wrong all along. Every great tactician leverages what they have in war, like Sun Tzu using the knowledge of his enemies, or like Ben Shapiro using his wife to pretend he's straight. I decided to use what I had available, free labor, and assembled the whitest group of men you'll ever see. This started with George.
I am wet.
It also ended with him, as I was out of friends. George had spawned in at a precarious hour, and we started the escort mission to bring our troop home. While on this mission, I came to a startling realization.
I just realized having 2 people on the Blood Moon is going to make it so double the amount of enemies can spawn.
Having another player around would double the intensity of Blood Moons, and worse, he wouldn't be much help in his current weak state. I'd have to train him up myself, building my White Knight to be as strong as possible if he was going to be the face tank that I needed him to be. We got straight into action, prepping for the blood moon that happened to land on George's first real night here. While he geared up, I frantically fortified the base, burdened with the knowledge of what was to come. This would be the toughest challenge yet.
I just fell into the spikes. My leg is sprained. Oh my god, it's so many! Oh, this is so fucked up. Damn, they're really concentrating in that area, huh? Damn, they're getting close.
Gun repair. Ow.
Gun repair? Just use this.
Okay. Oh, it's back. That was my crafting thing.
We gotta fortify that corner next time.
Oh, wow. Oh my god, there's so many more.
Yep, they just don't stop. You know, this might be really messed up, but there's a lot of XP.
Yeah, no. Two things. Oh,
You got spat on.
dead.
Oh, he just blew up. Oh my god. I'm getting fucking beamed by these police officers. Oh my god.
The thing's gone.
The post is gone?
Yeah, the post is gone.
Oh,
He blew up.
no.
Or fucking electric, whatever.
Oh, I'm concussed. Every blood moon is just exponentially harder. Got him. Oh, shit.
Oh, bird.
Oh, fucking bird.
Well, that guy's
Oh,
good.
he just blew up right in front of the base.
Also, fuck, asshole.
No! Is that it?
I think so.
Oh my god, we made it.
See? Nothing ever happens.
The clusterfuck was finally over, and with 2 raw MFs repairing the base, we finished our chores quickly, and it was time to get George juiced. Exploring with a second person eased my paranoid delusions, and I was no longer overwhelmed. Being only mildly whelmed allowed us to plow through areas that used to take me an hour to explore in minutes, and the XP sharing we had as a party let us grow stronger the more we conquered. I checked out the challenge menu since our motion was unstoppable, and realized I completed a challenge to kill 50 cop zombies. That blood moon was worth it after all, as this said that it came with rare rewards for completion. Oh boy, rare rewards. Let me go check them out. Oh my god, they really are good. Any of these items would be huge upgrades, but my eyes fixated on one in particular. This crucible unlocked steelmaking, which meant endgame gear, without scavenging towns for it like a crackhead. The strongest material in the game was now cooking in my base, ready for me to cherish soon, but we'd need random garbage to use that steel effectively. We got back to the action, where we stumbled on the wasteland yet again. It seemed like this place was calling to me, whispering its sweet promises of even better garbage. We resolved to search one single house in the wasteland, just to try our luck.
Alright, lock the fuck in. This is the hardest place. We should not be here.
No, we're goated. We're goated.
Hold
We're
on,
goated.
I'm not even full health. Oh, vulture! On me! I'm dead! No!
Oh.
George, help! George! George!
What? Who the fuck
George!
are you?
Ah! We need to get the fuck out of here.
With my pants around my ankles, we hit a 540 and completed quests for Wrecked instead. Again, these were much faster.
Vulture. Killed the vulture. Mutated zombies running. Ow. Oh, okay. Behind you. Spider zombie. That's the quest done, so we're safe.
Oh, there's shit here.
Oh, turret.
God damn.
Ow. Fuck. Help, 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 help.
Oh wow, a lot of them, yeah.
Yep. Oh, mutated crawler. Oh no.
Oh,
Everything.
where are they going? That's not good. I actually hate that.
Might be the front door. It's the front door. Things are getting sketchy. Oh, things are getting sketchy.
Yeah.
Oh, things are getting sketchy.
DJ,
Yeah. I need help.
50. I need help too.
Run, 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 run. Fuck this place.
I'm not a stamina.
Oh,
Fuck.
no.
I'm dead. I'm dead.
I gotta go.
Yeah, just run. Shit.
Yep.
Fuck even.
Yep.
One of our missions had gone sideways, but I escaped with my life. JoJo wasn't as lucky, as he had discovered just how punishing this world can be, losing everything. Luckily I'd be okay, as I found a new bestie, this turret. This little guy would protect my house with vigor. So I made him a few new friends. While George was still recovering from his losses, I thrived, making an array of steel tools to replace my iron ones, making material grinds much easier to handle as they plowed through shit like a mutated biker through George. I felt goosebumps on my neck, meaning the blood moon was coming soon, so I rushed to make even more upgrades, building new firearms to make every shot count. I also finished the rifle skill branch, maxing my proficiency with these accurate weapons. I was getting stronger, George was rebuilding, and it was just about time for that blood moon to start.
Are you shitting me?
George. We're so fucked.
Uh,
Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck.
What the fuck?
Damn, you died? This is so bad.
Okay, well.
Oh yeah, get their asses, George.
Oh my god, they're eating my body, dude. They're stopping.
Oh, that's huge. A distraction. He jumped over my electric trap. Oh, now I'm out of ammo. Oh, fuck. Behind you? Oh my god, that's a white zombie! Oh my god. Why are they spawning on blood moons now? That's not good. I'm at 9 bullets left. Oh. Hold on, there's a white. One of the shock traps broke. Oh my god, they're on my door.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, they really are.
Come on, Active. Oh, it's over. It's over.
It's over?
It's over.
In like the good way, right?
Yeah.
Alright, sick.
Despite the moon ending, unseen dangers made themselves seen.
Ow. What? Oh my god.
Everything was still dangerous, even when at my base. I clearly needed even more experience to get stronger and more reliable friends. To solve that friend issue, I got yet another turret buddy to provide me cover fire. This didn't solve the XP issues though, so George and I focused on that. We tried many new methods, like finally getting that screamer recursion to work, using George as an input. It wasn't very fast. So instead, we tried using police cars to spawn waves of strong enemies.
Oh. Ow. Holy shit.
Too sketchy. We even tried running harder monuments near us, which was both slow and sketchy.
I don't have a lot of ammo. Oh my god. Maybe we just leave. Maybe we just leave.
I don't see what you're talking about.
You might think it's a wall.
Oh, is that a... Oh, it's a... Oh, good lord. Run.
He's kind of chill. He's kind of chill as
Chill?
fuck.
That's not good.
No.
It's not good. We going up or are we going down?
I killed him!
killed
I killed him!
Holy shit.
Oh, and a food pile. There's another bear! There's another bear! There's another bear! There's another bear! Oh my god.
That's really bad. I don't know. Okay.
Got him.
Something had to change. It was time to take things more seriously and really go for it. We made George his own mini bike and set off for Tanner Pastures. Upon arriving to the desert, we set up a new base of operations. This one would give us shelter and storage for our dips into the dangerous new land we were determined to master. Base finished, it was time for us to do our first desert quest. I had a digging one ready for us to do, so we got to it.
If things get bad, just hop on your bike and dip. Oh, zombies?
I'm getting desynced. That's great. I'm on borrowed time.
Oh, zombies. Behind you! Behind you!
Oh, fuck.
Oh, you're out.
Yeah.
Oh, I found the trash though. Or I found the treasure, sir. 07's in the light. Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Shit's getting real.
Our first desert mission went as well as it could have, and that unlocked tier 4 quests. Before we braved these new challenges in this new destination, I got spooked into running home for emergency upgrades to add some safety to our escapades. I had been saving for a rainy day, but it doesn't rain in the desert, so I built an M60 machine gun now, the best type of machine gun in the game. This paired nicely with my new rifle. These were improvements in every way and should do much more damage. George was still gone, so this next blood moon would be the perfect time to test these out, so after adding a new trap to the base, it was time to see what these things could do.
Oh, direwolf. Oh. Oh, it's over.
These new guns shredded the blood moon, and now I could get back to the real plan. I got distracted again. These guns really ate through ammo, so I procrastinated heavily, making enough ammo to last a lifetime, or a single blood moon. A few finishing touches to the guns, and I couldn't dick around anymore. It was time to actually start the desert journey with tier 4 quests. I had the usual impending doom washing over me as I traveled there, but it turned out my worries were unfounded.
Yup. Money. There it is.
All my cumulative upgrades, along with these new weapons, turned me into a powerhouse, and I was grinding through these new difficult quests with ease. Unfortunately, I had to leave behind my massacring for the next Blood Moon, but good news, George was back for it.
What the fuck? Oh, it's a giant bird.
What's his name?
Gargoyle is on the hunt?
Oh, fuck! You gotta leave the game, leave the game, leave the game, leave the game, leave the game!
One of the bosses from my mods had spawned directly on George, but he somehow got back in one piece. With him back and another 2-player Blood Moon approaching, it was time to make sure this base matched my new leap in power. We set up a cement mixer, using it to upgrade every wall we could afford, along with replacing our doors with these nearly indestructible ones.
I just fucked up so bad, it's insane.
Overly dramatic doors placed. I gave George his own lever action rifle. He was now useful again, so this Blood Moon was easy enough, though this one did bring the final special zombie I hadn't seen yet. These demolishers were supposed to be the most destructive zombies yet, but they seemed to have been scared of our motion since they didn't do shit to us. The moon was over, and this was the last time George was seen in this world after doing the bare minimum. It was time for me to push on ahead, alone. My success in the desert had me feeling wavy, and I wanted even more power. This came in the form of a sniper rifle, and maxing my armor all the way out. Every piece was now legendary, giving me crazy bonuses and the most protection I could get out of these pieces. It was time to move on from my arid escapades, and to go somewhere a little cooler. First impressions, this biome was sketchy. Every wandering zombie was a lumberjack in this low bitrate nightmare. The trader had seen better days.
What is this, a tea party?
And the local dogs were horribly obese.
Oh my god, that's a bear.
Running my first quests in this new land showed me zombies that I didn't even know were possible.
Nope. Wow. What a crowd. What a crowd.
But also exposed me to new vast cities that were home to levels of loot I couldn't fathom. Every one of these larger buildings held useful and rare items, and I was finally strong enough to slowly tear through them. On my first run home to deposit my haul, I could already make another monumental upgrade. The best machine gun in the game, a legendary M60. I was rich now, so it was time to stop using my stamina like a peasant and built an array of power tools. Resource gathering would ramp up now that I could melt through stone, slice through trees, race through cars, and repair like the Amish. Trips back to the cold became even more fruitful with these tools as I spent my days clearing high-level buildings for quests and spent the nights boring holes in the earth for resources while scrapping cars to make sure I never run out of gas. I was getting exponentially stronger in every aspect, becoming a one-man army and quarry. This winter wonderland brought me into the endgame, supplying the resources to max out just about everything I was working on, like this chemistry table. This unlocked new complex recipes and cheaper gunpowder, making these resources go even further as I expended more ammo than China does on Chinese people. Just about every recipe I needed was now unlocked. I had maxed out the skills I used to grow in strength, and could only focus on getting more XP to specialize further. To get this XP, I had the idea to use the next Blood Moon to my advantage. I dove into the world settings, increasing the Blood Moon zombie spawns by 50%. Even this was no struggle for me, as it functionally turned my game into Osu, and still was not much of a challenge. I finally had a grip on this game, and used my strength for progressively more insane shit, like farming direwolves that apparently spawned at night in the snow biome. These provided good XP and drops, but were especially good practice, as one of the bosses I planned on fighting was an upgraded direwolf. Speaking of those bosses, they were getting a lot harder to avoid.
Oh no. Oh no. Fuck that. I wonder what that is.
Even more run-ins with these bosses reminded me that this video had a goal that I made no progress on yet. It was day 80 now, and as my base and I stood in power, I knew it was time to make that final push and start taking these bosses down. All 6 of these bosses were heavily buffed versions of vanilla enemies. During my testing, these all killed me violently fast, had insane health pools, and while I have no evidence of it, I believe they're racist as well. I wasn't gonna let them get away with that in my world, so I needed a plan to take them down. All of these bosses came from a mod pack that I tore apart and took only the bosses from. To make sure killing them was even possible, I contacted the author of the mod to ask him a few questions. Unfortunately, he's heavily Russian and told me I was asking strange questions, so I'd be left to figure everything out on my own here. I decided to start off with the boss with the lowest health, that buffed direwolf, the Devourer. While this zombie was extremely strong, he wasn't very smart, so I'd need to come up with a complex plan to outplay him. I sat planning for hours. Eventually, I figured it out. Step 1, pillar up with steel blocks. Step 2, shoot it. My Manhattan project was written up, and I had enough ammo made to make a WMD, so it was time to hunt the first of the bosses that had terrorized me for so long in the burnt forest where he spawns at night.
Oh my fucking god, it spawned right next to me. No, fuck it up, fuck it up. Oh, it's dead already. Oh, fuck. Alright guys, chill. It's done.
1 down, 5 to go. Since that plan worked shockingly well, I decided I'd be fighting the next boss like a bitch too. The Bear Daddy was similarly movementally challenged, so as long as my tower stood strong, this one should be cake too. Venturing back into the cold, finally with the goal of running into one of these on purpose, I put my plan into action again.
Alright, where the bear's at? Where he at? Oh my god. Oh, he spawned right next to me again.
This guy has more health than the last one. Please don't climb, please don't climb. Stop climbing, stop climbing.
Oh, he's dead. Oh, he's dead.
I was victorious, but my celebration couldn't last long, as this next boss would not be nearly as easy. It was time to challenge Gargoyle, the vulture that George had a run-in with back when I thought he would be helpful for this video. I couldn't fight this guy like the last two, as this big chicken knew how to move in all 3 axes. I'd have to go another route and improve my own movement to beat his. Outrunning him would be impossible, normally. But with certain buffs that I could make, I could successfully juke this fellow. This was the perfect use for my chemistry table, so I started my scientific journey, emulating the great minds of science, just like Stephen Hawking, Gerald Edelman, and Murray Gell-Mann, minus the bad choices in friends. I made damage and defense buffs for the fight, but I still needed my secret weapon, only available from vending machines around towns, Mega Crush Soda. This beverage would make me 50% faster, allowing me to outrun Gargoyle and his acid spit. I really fucking hope. The final supply push led me to making tons of armor-piercing ammo, the best ammo in the game. This plethora of munitions should be more than enough to get him down. Everything was accounted for, and it was time to venture into the desert once again and wait for Gargoyle to spawn at night.
I am scared. I just can't have screamers spawn on me while doing this fight. That would be really bad. Is Gargoyle around here? Gargoyle D's? Gargoyle D's nuts? Oh my fucking god, there it is. Oh my god, I was moving my mic. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh my fuck. Oh my god. Oh, his minion spawned? Yes, he's dead. Okay. One minion's dead. Oh my god, my aim sucks. Fuck away from me. Get the fuck away from me! Stop, 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 stop. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Why am I reloading? Please die. You need to die. Stop, stop. Oh. Please. Please die. Please die. Oh! Oh, he's dead! Oh! Kill the minion.
I was triumphant, and finally, the biggest threat in the game so far was defeated. I could forget about that mangy bird and leave the desert in peace.
Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god. Now I have to kill him. Fuck. Fuck. I was not planning on this. Jesus. Good. Die. There's a second one! There's a second one! Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, there's 2 gargoyles! Not good. Mutated Screamer! No, what did I say about that? Oh. Oh, please don't have screamed. What? Get the fuck away! Get the fuck away! Stop. Oh, I jumped over it! Oh my fucking god! I'm so fucking nutty. Oh, I'm out of ammo. I'm fully out of ammo. I'm fully out of ammo. Ow! Where's my bike? There's my bike. Please die. Thank God his hitboxes suck. Yes! Oh! Get me the fuck out of here.
Whew. Halfway there. I did not plan on making it this far, and my lack of foresight left me staring at the stats of the next boss, the Bull. This tank is a biker zombie with a Cubone helmet, and he seemed pretty impossible to kill. 180,000 health, attacks that one-shot, multiple phases, and stuns that knock you down from any range all made it seem that I had zero chance against this guy. I spent hours testing this boss in another world, designing different structures to face him on, and I managed to kill him once. He melts through steel blocks in just a few hits and jumps like a tweaker, so a normal pillar wouldn't work at all. After so much testing, I believe that I figured out the perfect contraption for killing this demon of a boss, but each attempt would require hundreds of steel to build and maintain it, while eating thousands of rounds of the most expensive ammo in the game. Everything had to be perfect, so I got to it, turning my house into a factory, making more forges and workbenches to run constantly. I smelted down every coin I received from the traders to make ammo with them and released more carbon emissions than a private jet in the name of production. I started using a trick that I learned, letting my game run on this starting screen, allowing my workbenches and stations to run even when I wasn't in the world for hours at a time. After so long, I had a whole box of ammo for the fight, but that couldn't end my preparations. This boss was only found in the wasteland, where every single one of the unique bosses can spawn and fuck my day up, so I needed a way to dip out of there if things got hairy. I made the final vehicle upgrade I'd ever need, a motorcycle. This thing whipped, and was the perfect exit strategy to evacuate the hood. I was ready for my suicide mission, with my inventory full of steel, buffs, and an ungodly amount of ammo. The motorcycle was a great idea, as finding the bull was quite a challenge.
The veteran's on the hunt. Gargoyle is on the hunt. Bull. Where?
Finally, I found the boss I spent countless hours planning and prepping for. I'd built my fortified doohickey, and it was time to take him on.
I hope I have enough ammo. I hope this is enough. As long as we keep him distracted, he won't break the fucking blocks. Okay, he's breaking the blocks. Oh no. We just have to keep it repaired. Okay. Yep. We're good, we're good, we're good. First fall done. Don't break that. Oh, I just repaired it in time. Oh my god, that was so clutch. Yep. Oh, fuck, that was close. That was too close. Shit. He's distracted. Perfect. Now's my chance. Oh my god. Oh my god, I can't believe I did that. Oh my god, I can't believe I survived that. Oh, not right now. Okay. I fucking knew that was gonna happen soon. Repair. Holy shit. Ow, why? Oh. Oh, thank fucking god. Oh my god, they broke one. Boss steals health. Get up. That's fine, We're still alive, we're good. Yep. I fell. No, I didn't. Oh my god, I teleported back up. Thank god. Oh. How much health do you have? Okay. Oh my god. I'm so fucked. Oh my god. What? Ow. Okay.
As it turns out, it is not possible to survive 100 days and 7 days to die. Myth debunked. I'm back to nothing. It's all gone. This may have not been as good of a plan as I thought it was. Damn. That's crazy. That is crazy. Oh well, can't always be a winner. The following bosses were probably not happening anyway, so oh well. The next one up was an upgraded feral white zombie that jumps everywhere and does constant AoE shock damage, so honestly I didn't even want to fight that one. I might have lost everything at the very end, but at the very least, this video will stay relevant for many years, considering this game has sat neglected for forever. What are the chances they update it anytime soon? God damn it.